guys, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. Personally for me, it is in the afternoon, but my name is Winston on Cowboy Ranch Life YouTube channel. If you haven't already, don't forget to go to Instagram and follow us there, where you'll get future posts and pictures and things that we don't either have time to put on YouTube or that we just got pictures of and not videos. So don't forget to do that, guys. It's also a way to keep in contact with us more frequently than our videos are put out onto the YouTube channel. Also, guys, I have a friend named Anthony who has Sky-Inspired Aerial Photography Facebook channel, and he flies drones and takes videos. He also does it customly, so if you guys are interested, don't forget to go visit that. I don't have his link down below, so just go visit Facebook that way, and you'll be able to see all the videos he does there. Also, with that said, guys, as I'm done with my news information bulletin, let's get started on the 7230. As you guys have know, it's featured in previous videos. We've replaced the manifold on it, and we've done some other stuff to it today. It's just getting detailed. So with that said, let's get on into it. We're going to be waxing it, cleaning it up, taking the decals off the hood because I ordered new decals for it. So that ought to be awesome to get them all on, make it look brand new on the hood again. So with nothing else to say, I guess let's get started.
So first we've got our heat gun, which we're going to try to take the decals off with, as you guys have already heard and I've already explained. So this is the Wagner heat gun. It's kind of like a blow dryer for hair, except it blows heat too. So with that said, let's get started.
Alright guys, so here's the finished product. After I just got done stripping all the decals off, you can see it's shinier than the hood, but that's to be expected because the hood's been faded out a little bit and under the decal hasn't been. But if you can see that, it's really cleaned up good. I also went back with brake parts cleaner and a rag and just put it on all the excess glue that was left from the decals, and it cleaned up, I mean, just beautifully. There is a little bit left here, but I think that is just the marking of the decal on the paint on the hood. I don't know that I can really do much about that. But you guys can see there, I mean, it just cleaned it up. I mean, there's no glue left there. Also, I wanted to mention that you guys saw in the video, I was using, it's called like an applicator to apply decals. I used it to scrape them off because if you've seen very many tractors, you'll know, or trucks or anything, you'll see scratches on the hoods, on the doors, on the fenders, anywhere there's a sticker and somebody's tried to scrape it off. Don't scrape it off with a putty knife, please. Use one of these plastic, or actually it's rubber little applicator. You can scrape it without leaving a scratch. That's key, because otherwise, if I wouldn't have, you would leave marks and scratches all over the hood. And then, of course, you're stuck either repainting the hood or getting a new one or trying to cover it somehow, which covering a scratch all the way to the core of whatever you've scratched is impossible unless you get it either completely sanded down and repainted, body work, or you get a whole new hood. So with that said, let's keep going. Next step, now that we've got all the decals off the tractor that we need off and we've got them ordered, we're going to start waxing the tractor everywhere so that we can get it shining as great and perfect as possible, and then we'll reapply the decals once we're finished.
Three years later.
90 degrees out, guys, and I don't know if you can see out there or not, but it's not even sunny. It's just 90 degrees. It is extremely humidity pressure to the tops. It's supposed to rain, so there is the answer to that. Nevertheless, let's get back on this. You guys can see the hood is shining like glass. Well, not quite like glass, but pretty darn close. And so we shined all of it, guys. If you guys can see it shine back there, it just turned out awesome. And actually more than I would have ever expected it to turn out. But if you can see that, you can still see a little bit of the sticker, but not much. So the wax helps preserve the paint. It brings the luster back out in the paint. And then also, and I'm walking around the tractor kind of showing you as I talk, but also the wax is a paint preservative, so it helps the paint stay, I guess, preserved. I'm not quite sure how to else pronounce it, but this is the kind of wax we use. It's called turtle wax. You can pick it up pretty much at any store, anything like that. So, and also the rags I use, they're actually just parts of an old cut up sweatshirt. That's the best. If you use too rough a one, you'll scratch it. If you use too soft a one, you can't get the wax off the hood. So with that said, guys, let's start cleaning out the cab. I got all the tools emptied out that we've used because we have been using it, guys. So I emptied out the tools and everything. Now we're just going to blow it out, clean it out, and then we're going to be scrubbing it down to get all the dirt and everything out of it so to be perfectly clean and ready for the next time for use. Alright guys, so I guess this is day 2 or whatever you want to call it. We're working on the tractor some more, the 7230 John Deere, and right now we are getting ready to start buffing it. And with buffing, we use a buffing compound to clean it. It strips all the dirt, the junk, the old dead paint. Now we're bringing it old paint back to life. It'll shine it up, and then we're going to cover it again with a final wax coat. So with that said, let's get started. If you guys see me and my brother rubbing around with rags, that's just keeping the excess buffing compound off of where it shouldn't be, and then we're getting where the buffer can't get. So with that said, let's get started. Alright, so now we're done with the buffing of the tractor. That gets all the old dead paint off. And if you guys can see that, it looks awesome. You can still kind of tell where some of the stickers are, like that one there. The others, if you guys remember, there's some big white ones right here. Can't even tell they're there now. That buffing really shined it all up. See the fender, guys? I mean, it just looks literally almost like brand new. Now, granted, it's still got some of the old tractor look, like the rock chips, but I mean, it just shined up great. It also shined up the rear tail lights. I mean, it made it look awesome, guys. And actually on this side, you can't even tell where the sticker was, the long sticker. So with that said, guys, now that we've got it all buffed, we just need to give it one more wax coat, and we need to get the stickers on it, and then we should be ready to go with the cosmetic issues that it had. And then we'll start with replacing the other things, cab, and some of the other parts we need. There's supposed to be a black in there, if you guys can see the one, so you guys see the difference. All right, here's so you guys can definitely see the difference between the two. Get that ordered and put in. We've got the speaker, cab, got some other things cleaned out, guys. Pretty good. We've still got a little bit in progress with a cab that was dirty, but that's stained, by the way. There is no way to get that off. But I mean, the overall, you can see the seats all pretty clean, the dash. So with that said, let's get on to the rest of it.
So we're putting these decals on, and this is the way we do it, and it works out pretty well. I'm sure there's probably a lot of other ways and probably better ways, but this works for us. So we'll take our sticker, put it on here, This sticker comes with backing tape, we call it, on there. So it has the sticker side is over on the sticky, and then it has this on the other side. Otherwise, your decal is so thin, it's really hard to work with. We've applied stickers that did not have the backing tape, and it really is a lot harder to get them ironed out nice and straight. And so if you're putting on decals, if you can get them with the backing tape, that will help you. We do things, once we get them on there, we tape it in place, and then once it's taped in place, we lift half of the sticker at a time. You can do it in thirds, however you want to do it. But we lift half the sticker, cut the back of the sticker off, and then we put a piece of tape, we mark with a pencil line to give us a guide. And then as we can lay towards that line, and then we wipe it on there with this, it's pretty soft plastic, and you do rub it just like this, and that gets the air bubbles all out of it. So your sticker lays on nice, slick, without any wrinkles or air bubbles in it. Then once you've got one side done, we'll do the same on the back side here. Get a piece of tape. Put back there, take my pencil. Just draw us a hard line so we have something to shoot at, because we've already put it on here. We know where it goes. We've done all of our measurements to put it where the old sticker was. The old sticker, just from sun, it just curled up for some reason, so we needed new stickers. So then we peel the tape. We've already done the front half, so this is adhered very well. So you can see here how we're already stuck on at that point. So then we lay this sticker over. I'll start peeling it. Winston will get up on here and wipe it, and I will hold to the line back here at the back as our guide. And I pull it tight. Okay, Winston, we're ready. And I'm holding the sticker about a ½ inch off of the hood, and he's just wiping the sticker on there, getting all the air bubbles and all the wrinkles out. Hold up a second. Now let me see the deal. And then right out here at the end, I don't know if you can see that or not, but we just peel it off real slow and easy. And bang, we hit our mark right on. It's evening time. We waited, it kind of cooled down today because it was in the 90s. And they're hard to apply in direct sunlight when it's really hot, because those stickers will get so soft, they just don't conform good. So I don't like to do them in direct sunlight real hot, but a nice warm day works good. I don't like in cold weather either, because then your sticker might not stick as well for your decal. So that's how we do it.
Alright guys, it's 8:15 at night and I'm headed home. I'm tired and I'm barbecued because it's been 90 plus degrees out and humid all day. So we've got more to do this tractor, but that's the end of this video. We've got some speakers to put in, side shield stuff to put on. We've got quite a few little things just to finish off the tractor, guys, to get it not back to working condition because it was in working condition, but at least back to looking like a brand new tractor again, guys. So we're going to end this for tonight. When we get back to working on this tractor again, when the parts come in, you guys will see the rest of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to us if you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comment them down below. Please don't forget to follow us on Instagram for any clips that we might not have featured on here. With that said, guys, I hope you guys all have a good evening, and we'll catch you on the next one.